Good morning. It is now time for the answer to last Friday's question of the week. So, last Friday I asked you guys about regret. I was like, tell me some things that you regret. And the wonderful thing about the Friday question of the week is I never really know what you guys are going to say. But I knew if we're talking about regret, we're talking about opening up and being vulnerable. So I didn't know what you guys were going to say. And you know what? Here's what's happened. I asked the questions and it went to crickets. Nobody wanted to put themselves out there. And I thought that that was actually interesting because, sometimes you guys tell me things without telling me things. And I know you were watching because I can see the analytics on the back end of this. So here's the thing. Whenever we talk about regret, we're talking about things that we might not necessarily be proud of. So that is going to open yourself up and make you vulnerable. But here's the interesting thing about vulnerability. If you are being truly vulnerable and you put yourself out there, most of the time, people come back and say, man, I'm glad you said that thing because I was thinking it and I just couldn't bring myself to say it. I didn't think anybody else was like me. And you find commonalities in that vulnerability. So do yourself a favor. Put yourself out there a little bit more. And I'll even start it on you. You know what I regret? I'll tell you what I regret. I regret not trying to start a family and have a child earlier than I did. Because as time went on, it just got to a point where I couldn't have one. And I do. I regret that a little bit. It'd be nice to have a little Erica running around. So don't necessarily focus on your regret, but focus on ways that you can become vulnerable. Because with vulnerability comes openness. And when you open up doors, a lot of great things come through.